I just have to figure out what game I want to do after. Oh God. You. Okay, damn, bro. Oh my God. Seriously, what the? Oh shit. I don't want to kill you. I want to save you. Now you, on the other hand, I definitely want to kill. Yeah, a little close with that. And this is why you should never hover too close to the ground. Oh, this one's gonna be maybe a little tricky. I have a clip of it because I have I'm using what is it called? Touch Portal. Look at you. Fuck yeah. He even quite likes the box.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's inside. Ooh. Where did you come from? Hold on. Can I get a 10? Oh, even better. Yep. Let's get me a royal flush. I overshot that. Oh, I really did hit you good. Damn. Okay. Like, I get that hit like that, but is that normal? It doesn't even show that it penetrated. It's just... Two shots to take him out.
Arrived at your destination.
I love the shotgun. He thought he was hiding. Oof, got that heart. Anyway, unfortunately, this run is over. I'll get something, but I don't think we're getting $3 grand. Nope. Holy shit. 30 by 4, 90 by 10. It's cutting it close. but I don't think I'm gonna get 12 grand out of this. Oh my god. We're getting some good cards. Oh wow. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
What the? Seriously, dude? Oh. Where are you? What is up, everyone? Old Willow Scrub here. We are back this time with a different game. I was gonna do. Let me turn this down for a little bit right now. Actually, I could probably just turn the music off. Let's turn that off right now. I was gonna play Golf Story, and then I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll just do more Fishing Planet because I was actually enjoying it. I got to level 78 today. I was planning on playing it. Then a friend bought me this. They know of my love of Golden Tee. So, Golden Tee is an arcade game I used to play back in the day. I played probably Tekken Tag Tournament more, is my guess. This was probably the second most played arcade game for me. I don't remember which cabinet it was, but this is the technically second PC, or technically the second console release of a Golden Tee game. It's the first one too that you get to play. Golden Tee 3D Golf was Peter Jacobson's Golden Tee 3D Golf. But this one you get a lot. You get 6 Golden Tee games and 2 non-golf games. So you get Golden Tee 3D Golf, Golden Tee 97, 98, 99, 2K, Classic, and you get Shuffle Shot and World Class Bowling. So for this stream, we're going to be looking at Golden Tee 3D Golf. Now, the complaints that I have, that there's very few. It's going to be on everything. So let's go in the game. Well, actually, wait, let me go back. So they give you a lot. They give you a lot of options. So if you have a controller set up, you can have vibration. One of the features they added was mulligan. So you can redo a shot. By default, there's 3. You can turn it off. And I think you can go all the way up to 18. You can go all the way up to 18. That was never in the original arcade game, so it's actually really nice getting extra features. So if you hit a bad shot, you can undo it. Like it never happened. You have to hold R. Again, you can add more. You can take away some. So if you want, you can put it about 18. Doesn't matter. You can have windowed or full screen resolutions. I have it in 1366 by 768. Only because I have a chat window right next to the game. Otherwise, I would have had it in 1600 by 900. One of the things they give you is practice modes. You could practice all sorts of things. You could practice teeing off, doing a long chip shot, a short chip, sand trap, which is a bunker, a long putt, short putt. You can practice your hooks, your slice, and hitting the Sasquatch. And I think that's because that was in some of the Golden Tee games where you can hit different things on the course. So let's look at one of the little things they give you. So this is Golden Tee. So this is the practice. You can change your settings on how you use the trackball. Because there's 4 people. You can have up to 4 people playing. You can change it to professional, which is using a gamepad to manipulate the virtual hand. You can precisely aim your shots, and this is weird because it looks like you have to use a controller and a keyboard at the same time. Because it looks like you aim your shots with the left stick and you use space to control the on-screen arrows and roll the trackball. I haven't messed with any of those. You have a trackball setting, so if you actually have a USB trackball, you can hook it up to your computer and use it. I don't. And they give you a mouse. You have sensitivities. This is the default. I left it there. I have no problem with it. There are multiple hand types. There are a couple that are skin colors. Then there's an animal one. And then like another weird hand one. So if you want to have an animal one, you can. You can choose your trackball marble, or the actual trackball type. You can have marble 1, a golf ball, marble 2. You can have an eyeball, an 8-ball, and there's 3 bowling balls you can have. You can also remap controls. Now, do note the WASD. We're going to get back to that in a moment. You have different things you can do. Rolling the trackball, turning your character left or right, taking your mulligan, overlay, also important. Inserting coins. There's much stuff you can do. So, let's go to the rest of the settings. You can have screen mode, original, or full. If you put it in full, it takes off some of the border. You can have the filter off CRT or CRT curved, which is really good. I keep it on CRT curved. One of the complaints I have, this is a con, is the border. You have border on and border off. Border off is literally nothing. Border on, you have all these little things telling you about the shot types you can do. Like if you go from A to 1, it's the top left on the right side. It's a big old left turn there. I wish that they would have had the border off being just the grass. Like maybe you don't want all of these different things on there. I also wish it gave you more information. For instance, you know from the settings that Q and E will turn you left or right. But they don't have this on the menu with all the other things. They tell you choosing your club, but they don't tell you every way of choosing your club. They tell you you can choose your club by holding on the trackball. You can go left. You can go right. They don't tell you that you can hit A or D. These are some of the, like I said, some of the things that I'm going to nitpick about this are going to be pretty minor. Nothing like game breaking, but it's just some things that should be there. Now, if you hit shift, I don't know what it would be on console, but on PC, if you hit shift, you get the full size overlay. So this would be easier if it's harder for you to see. It also gives you all of the shot types at the top, such as your slices and your hooks. If you do, so the way this works, let me go back up. Do a little gentle hit. The way this works is for the mouse option, if you hit space, you could pull back and go forward with your mouse. You don't let go of space until after you go back. So let's do that again. Hit space, pull back on your mouse, and then go forward with your mouse. Then you can let go of space. Do that. You can also do it with the left mouse click. Hold down left mouse, go down, go forward. Now they do tell you there is an option. Yes, they do tell you how to play. Let's look at this. You have teeing off the virtual hand. You can move the virtual hand, control the on-screen trackball with precisions. You can move the virtual hand above the trackball area with your mouse or with your left analog stick. You control the input menu, the mode in player settings that I showed you. I have it on mouse. Once your hand is in position, you're ready to start taking your shot. You can hold space if you're using mouse, or you can just use the mouse L1. Just click down. With the virtual hand on the trackball, you pull it down to start your backswing. Pull straight back into the left or back middle or back right to set up different kinds of shots. Once you go all the way back, you can push it forward to take your shot straight away. But you can also put it in different positions. Before you start your forward swing, you can let go of the trackball by pressing space to loosen your backswing, and then you can reposition the virtual hand above the trackball, press it once more, and then do your swing. It's also the same, I think, with that, using left stick and space at the same time, which I still think is weird. Aim assist. This mode lets you carefully choose the power and direction of your shots. You can change the input mode in player settings. If you're using mouse, you don't get that. Begin your swing by pulling down the left stick in the direction you choose for your backswing. An arrow will appear in the golf ball, and you can actually see that in the video. In the middle, there's a little line that comes down. Once you're happy with the power and direction, you can hit space to lock it in. And then you can do it with going forward. I guess if you want to be like more technical on some things, I don't think anybody's going to have to worry about that. If you need to adjust your aim, you can turn right or turn left. Pretty self-explanatory. Now, the thing is about turning yourself, it's such a huge degree change that it's often better just to control your shot, and I'll show you that in a moment. You can change your club, and it even says you could do it with doing A and D. It tells you in the keybinds, and it tells you in this setting, and that's it. That's one of my complaints. It should be in the border with all the other options telling you what you can do. That should be there. And I'll tell you why that's important when we get to that, when we play around. A to 1. What is that? A is backswings. You have A, B, and C for left, middle, and right. And then 1 is for forward. That's for, again, left, middle, and right. If you pull back towards A and then you go to 1, that will give you a slice. A to 2 is a push slice. It's kind of like a, so first A1 is kind of like a half circle, as you can see in the top right corner of the video that's playing. A2 is a push slice. It's kind of like a 90-degree turn. It goes forward and then it'll flip to the right, or technically slice. And then the final push is basically a diagonal. It's bottom left to top right, A to 3. You get fades, it's going direct back to B, and B to 1. Same thing, you start right where you're about to hit, and it fades to the left. Straight shot is middle, down with B, and then up to 2. Draw is down with B, and then up to 3. It draws to the right. Pull. Now we're up to C. This is C to 1. Kind of like A to 3. This goes right to left in a straight line. A pull hook is a 90-degree turn to the left. You go from 3 to 2, which is going from A to 2 and 3 to 2 is easier than going from A to 1 and 3 to 1. Or A to 1 and 3 to C to 3 for me. Final one's a hook. C to 3. Again, another half circle. Overlay mode, which I showed that if you hit shift, I guess it's left shift. I don't know, again, what it is on console. I'm playing this on Steam. And you can take a mulligan by you have to hold it until the meter is full. As you can see in the little clip that played. If you let go of R before that's done, you'll have to press and hold it again to start the meter. Okay. Now, let's resume. So, you can go A to 1. It'll give you a hook. You can go to A to 2. And then A to 3 is literally just a straight diagonal line you can see on the bottom left. Let us size that club up and do that again. They do change the camera angle when you're close to the pin, well, the hole. They will change the camera angle on the course. So some of the things, like I said, I really like the practice. You can do a whole bunch of things. There's a lot of stuff that you can practice with this. I just wish that all this border stuff, because if we turn this on, there should be an option to put other things up there. Again, if you hit A, you size your club down. If you hit D, you size your club up. They said that in the tutorial, and they said that you have to be careful because you can also do it with holding the trackball and going left or right.
Get the chainsaw.
So they give you all these options, but they don't really put them up here, and they should. So let's go into a game. We're going to do Golden Tee 3D Golf. This is what we're going to do today. Like I said, there's so many different other ones. 97, 98, 99, 2K, Classic, Shuffle Shot, and World Class Bowling. They give you a ton. They really do. That's another like good perk. You're not just getting one game. You're getting 6 golden teas that, yeah, more or less work the same, but different courses. Some might have different features. I don't remember. But then you also get 2 non-golf games. Let's go to Golden Tee 3D Golf. Here's another con. How do you move the trackball? If you look at the settings or the tutorial, you know you can hit shift. And you can do that. Yeah, that works, right? But you can also accidentally do it. How do you go up? How do you know where to stop? How do you know if you're gonna start it? I got lucky that it landed there, but it should. Let me turn this music down. It should tell you. Let me really turn that down. Okay, this should be good. But, you know, you know what? Here. Let me just mute the whole thing for right now while I'm talking about this. You don't know how to... What if you wanted to play 2-player? Okay. I'm literally trying to operate the mouse. Okay. I didn't touch anything for the longest time, so it kicked me out. I didn't want 4-player. What if I want a 2-player? I gotta go back up. Okay, that's up too much. Now we gotta go back down. There's no rhyme or reason on how to do it. One of the things they don't tell you is WASD. W, because I said we'll go back to that. So this is a con. They don't tell you anything. And it should be in this border at all times. If you hit W, you'll go up. If you hit S, you'll go down. Yes, again, you could do shift and you could do it'll work the same way. You hold the trackball, you go up, you can go down. But they should have WASD on the screen to tell you. It says move trackball to change. It should also say like move trackball or use WS. Or if you have the setting as up and down, just put it in there up and down, and whatever you reset the keybind to, it should tell you. Play a game, doesn't tell you. Hit enter. Same thing here. How do you swap? Yes. You can hit shift. You can go left and right. It's the same thing like choosing the club. Choose the course. What if you're just doing this and you don't have that thing up there and you don't remember? It's just me trying to get it. There we go. We got it. But I don't know when to stop it, where to stop it, how to stop it. It's just flying at random speeds. You can also use A and D. And it doesn't even tell you on this screen to use the trackball like it did for the player selection. So there are some inherent issues. It does not say, you can use the trackball to go left and right. Oh, it kicked me out. Oh no, it put me right in. Okay, that's fine. So let's play some Golden Tee, and I'll show you the other complaint I have. And it has to do with the A and the D. So again, you click on the trackball, you pull straight back, you go forward, you hit the ball. You can do this as slow as you want or as fast as you want, which is good. You're not limited. So if you want to take your time and you drag it back, and you're still holding on to the left click, and then you go forward, same thing. Hold on, I lost my cat. There we go. Same thing for putting. As you can see, this thing is right 2 degrees, so there is a slope going down to the right. You can hook your shots, slice your shots. You can do all the shot changes on here. Again, you can make it bigger if you want. Now this. Move to trackball again. I'm trying to find I'm trying to even move at all. I'm using the main way they would tell you, which is you hold square or you hold space, so your hand is technically over the trackball, and now you move it. Sometimes it takes forever. You can do shift, same thing. Or again, the A and the D, which should be on there. No matter what, the controls for WASD should be on this screen with the border. You hit enter to go to the next letter. Before I figured out WASD, I thought the trackball popping up was the only way to do it. So let us showcase turning to the right. The wind's coming at us at 4 miles an hour. One of the things I have to say, I don't know how much I believe this wind. It never seems like it's truly what it says. I played enough real golf and virtual golf to know that the wind seems a little weird. It doesn't seem like it's doing that much of an effective job. Like 11 miles an hour might as well be 4 miles an hour. You have competitions, you're going against people. One of the things this game does not tell you is you have game modifications. Game modifications. You can give yourself a timeout where you have to take a shot in a certain amount of time. You have 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and 60 seconds. But you also have skill level. You can put this, if you're having trouble, you have easiest, easy, normal. Normal's the default. If you're doing really good, maybe you find it too easy, you can go to hard or hardest. keep it on normal. They didn't have that in there before. Not even in the help menu. You would think maybe it'd be in the help menu that you can modify it. You can make your game easier if you're having trouble. You can make it harder if it's really easy for you. They don't tell you these things. The CRT curve filters, this is all, seems like they're game specific settings. So if you wanted to have this one CRT, the other one's off, you can do that. At the bottom right of the screen, it says 125 yards to pin. That's the flag. And you can see right above that, the 8 iron can do 125 yards. So let's just hit it and see what happens. The wind does affect, but it doesn't seem like it affects that much. Ooh. Just missed that. Going. Oh yeah, hold on. I totally forgot to unmute the game.
Golf for one, trying for both.
Kind of messed that shot up. That's fine. We got ourselves a bogey. That's fine. We are still 1 under par. Now, if you didn't like the shot, like let's say 250 yards, but that wind is 9 miles an hour, you know, you could turn left. It's not a bad idea. You can also size your club up. It's also a pretty good idea. So let's go full yards and see what happens.
A good firm tee shot.
In some games where I landed, I would probably be closer to the right side of the fairway at 9 miles an hour. That's why I said, like, this game, it seems a little weird in how some shots are calculated. I'm on the cart path. That might be out of bounds. I don't know. Guess not. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sand wedge. We're on the green. That's good.
Golf for one, trying for birdie.
Got the birdie. Now your guy will do different animations.
Golf for one,
There's different success animations. There's different fail animations. Oh, didn't want putter. Wants to... Let's hope this wind blows it enough. It doesn't. I'm in the water. So he smashes club down. Sometimes he'll smash it over his knee and actually break it in half. There's a lot of these fun little animations that they do. You can also rewatch a shot. I missed a chance, but I believe it's right click on your mouse. Pitching, I'm a little off on. I should probably do the practice mode first for a while. I never know what. Oh wow! You pay attention to that. I never know what's too much power, what's not enough. Really, that miss? Okay, I'm just terrible. It's fine.
Golf for one on tee.
Hey Max, it's great. A friend knew of my love for this game and bought it for me on Steam. It's such a good game. I don't know what some of the setting buttons will be for Xbox. Hopefully, you can use the directional up, down, left, right. The reason I say that is if you're doing your initials left and right on PC A and D is far easier than trying to use the trackball. I think I'm in the water. Oh.
Golf for one, trying for birdie. Golf for one, trying for par.
But yeah, if you can do up, down, left, right, use it. You'll be able to do up, down when picking how many players to use. You'll be doing left, right for picking the course you want to play on. And you'll be using left and right for your initials. You can also use it to size up your clubs. You can size down or up. I'm assuming turning your character left and right for Xbox is probably going to be like left trigger or bumper. I am using the mouse. I am tempted to try to get an actual trackball.
Good firm tee shot.
But I'm just using a standard regular mouse. I'm in the tree. Oh, wow. I hit the tree. I should have curved that shot. So let me move over. Let's curve that around. Oh, that's the one thing I said. I don't know the chipping that much. I should do the practice for it.
Golf for one.
Got pretty close. I should have.
Bogey.
Double bogey. It's okay.
Golf for one on tee.
Ooh, don't want to go in the water. It's funny because I've always wanted one of the Golden Tee arcades. It's just I would never buy Arcade 1-Up. Nope. I was tempted, but I'm like, it's Golden Tee. But it's Arcade 1-Up. I'm like, nope.
One, trying for beagle.
I just find it funny that this game,
For birdie.
I'm playing the Golden T3 to golf, has actually had a console port before. It was on the PlayStation 1.
Golf for one on tee.
But all the other ones, nope. That's a little too much. That's actually pretty cheap for arcade. This is a bad shot. Yeah, that's actually much better price than I'm in the water. Much better price than the original price they had. But I still would never buy Arcade 1-Up. Okay, let's try to do this a little better. Wait, that's still in the water? Okay, fine. I am overshooting this.
Get the sand bucket.
This is for triple bogey. I need practice with pitching. Oh, I really do. It's like you never know if it's too much or not enough. I think that was like 4 or 5 over. Ouchie.
Golfer 1 is up.
That was 5 over. But yeah, I mean, this game, this collection has a lot of good things going for it. That was a really good shot.
Golfer 1 trying for birdie.
My only complaint is that they should have a couple other options that are shown around the border, just to remind people that you can use left and right and up and down.
Golfer 1 on tee.
I do like the fact that you can have this big screen. That is good. I like that. Let's drop this club down. I don't want to take a trip in the water again. All right, this shot. I have mulligans set at the default of 3. I do like the fact that they give you so many. That was damn good. I do like the fact, like I said, they do give you an instant replay.
Golfer 1 trying.
But right now I have mulligans set to 3. I never put it up. Which I kind of find funny that you don't see that normally. There's nowhere on the screen unless you go to the other overlay. Once you go to this overlay, then it'll show you 3. I don't know why they don't do that. I forgot where I was for a moment. But hey, Daniel, how's it going? But yeah, I mean, like I said, there's nothing wrong with putting it at 18, especially seeing as how the controls can be a little weird. I think an 8 iron, even with that wind, should be fine. I'll probably overshoot it anyway, no matter what. Yep. All right. Let's see if I can actually do a actual pitch for once. What? I didn't even push forward. Okay, then I pushed forward. It's weird. I didn't push forward, and then I pushed forward, and then it was bad. I could have went with a mulligan, and I probably should have. But that's okay.
Golfer 1 trying for double bogey.
The more I fail, the more I'll learn how to properly play.
Golfer 1 on tee.
This should be fine. I'll do 2. I was not expecting to hit a tree. I got wind. It's coming at 11 miles an hour. I think the best thing would be to size up. And fail. I was hoping I'd hit the pin. It's still rolling.
Trying for
It's going to the right a little, not by much.
golf for 1 on tee.
It's a fun game.
Weak. Golf for 1, trying for birdie. Golf for 1 is up. Golf for 1, trying for par. Golf for 1 on tee. Get the chainsaw. Weak. Golf for 1 on tee. Get the chainsaw. Golf for 1, trying for par. Golf for 1 is up. Golf for 1 to hit. Weak. He's on the dance floor. Golf for 1, trying for bogey. Golfer 1, trying for double birdie. A good firm tee shot.
I had no clue that my mouse was muted, or my mic was muted. I was talking the entire time. I had zero clue. I just looked over at OBS and noticed that it was muted. I don't know when it did that. Oops. I feel really bad. Yeah, the game has no sound until you play it, but I was actually really surprised to find out that the mic was muted. I was talking to you the entire time. But yeah, I have mulligans on 3, not 18. I like the fact that you can do as little as you want, 0 up to 18. That I really enjoy. I kept it at 3. I just find it really weird. One of the cons, again, all my cons are really small, is you don't know how many mulligans you have unless you hit shift. You know, things like mulligans and using W, S, A, and D for the trackball should be on the border with all the other options, telling you how to choose your club, how to do your backswing, how to do the forward swing. All of that should be on the border.
Golfer 1, trying for birdie.
So, let's...
Golfer 1.
Okay, that was weird. Which, okay, again, this, it doesn't tell you, unless you found out by accident and kind of sort of by the information, that you can use A and D to move the trackball. It also doesn't tell you that you have to hit enter. Yeah, I'm playing on PC. I'm assuming on console you can use the D-pad, but on Steam it does not tell you that you can control the trackball with the initials or selecting your player number, or selecting the course that you can use WASD.
Golfer 1 to hit.
So learning how to curve the ball is relatively easy. You can, I don't know about console, but basically A to 1, as you can see in the top left, it's a half circle to the right. Pulling back, let's do A to 2. So pulling back from A and going to 2 will really mess my shot up.
What's he thinking?
Okay.
1 to hit.
It gets a little weird. A to 1 is hard for me. Every time I try to do 1, it goes straight to 2. But I did find out that you can set your backswing and then grab the ball and then go forward. Oh, the wind was really blowing that way. Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
Golfer 1 to hit.
No, I'm using the mouse. I'm using a regular mouse. I don't think I have the room for a trackball. But basically, the way the curves work, if you go straight back to B and then straight forward to 2, it's a straight shot. If you want to put like a little curve on it, you can do B to 1. It'll curve a little to the left. B to 3, which is literally pulling back to B and then doing a forward swing to 3 or to 1. It'll curve the ball in the direction that the indicator is showing. This one, what's the wind? It's going to the left. So let's do B to 1. And it went B to 2. But that's still fine. I'm going to putt this. Close enough.
Golfer 1 trying for par.
I could hook up the Xbox controller to it, but I'm found out I'm fine with the mouse.
Golfer 1 on tee.
This shot is not going to be good.
Golfer 1 trying for birdie. Golfer 1
Oof.
trying for par.
Didn't expect that.
Golfer 1 on tee.
But at least, like I said, they do have the practice mode. You can practice the shot curving, but you can also do it on the first practice mode too.
A good firm tee shot.
That's going to hit the trees. So I'll really curve it. Hopefully I don't go in the water. I almost overshot. Oh, wow. That got close to going in the water. Just in the wrong spot. That was bad.
Trying for birdie. Golfer 1 trying for par. Golfer 1 on tee.
Oh, this hole looks fun. Like I said, the one thing that's weird is the wind doesn't do what I expect the wind to do. From playing golf in real life and playing a lot of golf games, it seems the wind is weaker than what it shows.
Golfer 1.
That pitch wasn't too bad. The little chip I did. Certainly not the worst.
Golfer 1 is up.
I'm surprised that happened. I'm not going to redo that. Oh boy, maybe I should have. I have no clue where it's going. It went in the water again. That was bad. Don't go in the water for a third time. Okay, I will use the mulligan here.
Golfer 1 to putt.
This is a par 3, and I'm currently triple bogey. Lovely.
Golfer 1 on tee.
Let's pretend that never happened.
A good firm tee shot.
Okay, we're by some trees. Oh, we're by some trees. Oh boy. At least I was able to get right through that. That should drop about now. Yep.
Golfer 1 trying for birdie.
Oh, at least I got a birdie.
Golfer 1 is up.
Let's bring this club down a little. 11 miles an hour. So that's quite a bit. That's bad. Oh, I don't blame anybody for using them. I'm in the bunker, but that's fine. It's actually not bad. Really, it's unplayable? Okay. Never mind, I guess that was bad.
Golfer 1 trying for bogey.
You can also hook your shots when you're putting. It's not just your main shots. You can also hook it with the putt.
What a drive!
$327 yards. That's pretty good.
What a drive!
We're in the bunker. It's fine. Like I said, I still need to practice chips. All these pitches and everything, because it's terrible. I'm on the green.
1 trying for par.
So as you can see here, on the left side, it says it's going down and to the right. So you could fine-tune C to 2.
Golf
That was a little much, and I knew it would be, which is fine. You'll be fine with just going straight. But if it's really bad, you can fine-tune those putts.
Golf for 1 to hit.
I would never recommend using the turning left or turning right too much. Should we pass the bunker? Oh, but we're in a really bad spot. But what's good is you pull down to A, you can let go of the trackball. Hold the trackball and do 1, and now you're doing a full curve. But I think this is unplayable. Yep. That was kind of bad. Like I said, I never know what's too much power and what's not enough.
For bogey.
That right is bad.
Golf for 1, trying for double bogey.
I thought that would have been better.
Golf for 1 on tee.
180. Pin is 170, but the wind is blowing pretty good. So let's drop it down to the 5-iron. That should be good to be on the green, maybe, if we're lucky.
Golf
Yep.
for 1, trying for birdie. Golf for 1 is up.
Oh, I didn't want to turn. Oh, I hit a tree. Okay.
Golf for 1, trying for par. Golf for 1 is up.
Okay. At this spot they put us in, you're going to hit the bunker. There's just no doubt about it. So we could really undershoot, which is not a bad idea. See, I get that, but it seems like on PC with the mouse, if you push forward too fast, it puts a lot of power into it too. I did not mean to hit 3.
Golf for 1, trying for birdie.
Okay, we're gonna hit the birdie.
Golf for 1, trying for par.
That shot to the left. Okay. It's weird.
Golf for 1 to hit.
Wow, this hole is not looking good. We should be fine.
What's a drive?
Okay, give me one moment. I don't know what that was. something disconnected my headphones and then it reconnected. That was weird. Oh no, I get what you're saying. It's basically like the sand wedge is 60 yards. If you're like this, sand wedge is 60 yards. It's 23 yards to the pin. Wind's coming at you, probably about half power. So if that's full swing, it's like here. But you also have to push forward, not too much, otherwise that happens. So it's really weird with the mouse. You have to figure out how hard to push forward or how fast.
Golf for one. For
I don't know how that missed.
Golf for one on tee.
Again, I have to do the practice on the thing. We're on the green.
Golf for one, trying for birdie. Golf for one, trying.
That's fine. I'm actually close.
Golf for one on tee.
Oh boy. Hopefully the wind pushes it enough. Oh, I got lucky. It hit rocks and bounced to the left. 162 yards to the pin. 160-yard shot. Oh. This should be good.
Golf for one, trying for birdie. Golf for one is up.
Oh, wait, now I see why they have me that way. Because that tree. Let's curve around everything. I thought that wind would affect that more. I guess not. It'll overshoot, but hopefully not too much. No, it overshot a lot. Okay. Oh, just give me the putter.
Golf for one, trying for bogey.
Can't do that, bogey. That's fine. It's not a big deal.
Golf for one on tee.
I just want to say, there is one thing that the settings to how to play does not tell you about in any of these settings that I think should also be in there, is you can make the game harder or easier. Force yourself to have a certain amount of time to take a shot. Which I think I might in the future do some challenges, like put it on the hardest difficulty while only having 15 seconds. But this was not in the practice. It's not in the how to play. I just find it really weird that there's some things they just don't tell you. They should, but they don't. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully I don't wind up in the water.
Chainsaw.
Or I do. But that second shot was not bad. Third shot could have been a lot better. Anyway, because of... So this hole is a little weird. You're going to overshoot the pin if I do the wedge. Sand wedge, I'll undershoot it. Now, unless you're me, because I've actually hit a ball with the sand wedge over 150 yards. I used to use it all the time. I loved it. Let's hit this. Good call.
For one.
Could have went a little more to the right. But that was a good call. Oh. Again, it should tell you that you can use probably D-pad per console, but you can use WASD.
Call for one on T.
Okay. If we stay a little to the left, we're going to hit the water probably. So let's move it. Oh. I'm hitting something. Okay. Yeah, I don't know the shot types either. Like the punch shot and everything. I think the game actually does put you in the right direction. Because I think it has to do with trees. Oh no, stay there. Like when you're going to take a shot, if there's trees where your ball is probably has the best flight path to get to, they're going to put you in a spot that's a little different. And I think it's because of the trees. Just so you don't hit it. That was bad.
Call for one.
Better, but still bad. Well, that was double bogey. Ugh.
Call for one is up.
Okay.
for
That
one,
was pretty good.
trying for birdie.
Wait, this is funny. Oh, right, because I played this once. I'm like, why am I in first? I was literally playing against myself. I think I'm in the water. Oh, got past it. Don't turn. No, I have to overshoot.
Golf for one.
About 20 feet away, I think. Oh, 40. A lot more than I thought. At least I got the birdie. So yeah, I think it's funny that if you make a course record, you're still on there. So I'm basically playing myself right now. This should be good. Wind's a little to the right, so we should be in the fairway. Yes. Make sure we don't get in the water. You can get an instant replay of your shot if you on PC hit R2 or the right mouse click. I don't know what it is on console. Oh, 54 feet away. I knew that trophy was gonna get to me one of these days. The achievement. Oh, wait a minute. Now I'm E instead of -1. Is it just to use me? That was close.
Golf for one.
That was as good of a shot as I've ever had.
Golf for one is up.
Okay. See, like this. See how they're giving you the 4-iron, 180 yards? There's trees on the left. Yeah, you could try to power through. Hit a drive, but you're going to hit those trees probably. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you could replay every shot. I don't know what it would be on console. I can't look at... Oh, yeah, I can. I'm assuming A on Xbox, which would be X on PlayStation 4 after you take a shot. I'm assuming that's what it is. Right, that is the bottom. Yep, so A on Xbox is probably X on PS4. All right, let's come back here. Like I said, I think they did this because of the trees. Because I could try to power through, but I'm probably going to hit the trees. And that's not going to be fun. You could try to, you could try to do, what is it, C to 3? Yeah, you could try to do C3. Curve that around. Might not have worked though. Let's try to overshoot this because I don't want to get in the water. Didn't overshoot it. Wow. I mean, I don't think I'm on the green. But I didn't overshoot it. 10 yards to the pin, about 30 feet. I can putt it. Get straight to it. At least I thought it was. I guess I went a little to the right. Or right of the hole. Wait, whatever. Went a little. Still in the lead, that's fine. I still find it funny that I'm playing myself.
That's wet.
That's a bad shot. I do like the fact that he broke his glove. Ugh.
Golfer 1, trying for bogey.
Golfer 1 is up.
Sure. Oh, there's trees. That's not going to be good. Let's power through. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. It's a lot of pain. Not as bad of a shot as I thought it would be.
Golfer 1, trying for birdie.
Oh my god. Me and myself are tied.
Golfer 1 is up.
I don't like this. What if I turn to the left? I don't like that. Where do I go? Wow, that's out of bounds. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do full swing and pray. We're in the water, aren't we? No. Wow.
Golfer
Yeah, so when you're playing golf for real, you have the green, you have the outer edge around the green, it's called the fringe, and then you have the fairway. Or if you're behind the fairway, then you have the rough. You can always putt from the fringe, but every game base, that was bad. Every game basically counts it as rough if you're not on the green.
Golfer 1 on tee.
I'm losing to myself. Let's club down. Should be fine. I'm gonna overshoot.
That's wet.
It got in the water. Wow. I'd rather overshoot than undershoot.
Golfer 1, trying.
Somehow, I didn't get that. At least I got par.
Golfer 1 is up.
All right. 252. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're in the water. That's not good. It's a par 3 hole and we're in the water. That's really not good. So even if I get this putt in, we're going to be 1 over. Just not terrible.
Golfer 1 on tee.
Okay, we're on the fairway. That's good. Oh, but we're here. Can't hit it through. I can curve it around. Okay. I must have been too close to like a rock face or something. I find it funny that if you don't hit the ball, it still makes it sound like you did. Oh, that's rocks. Oh.
Golfer 1, trying for bogey. Golfer 1, trying for bogey.
That's fine. I think I'm going to lose to myself,
Golfer 1 on tee.
which I find hilarious. Okay, we have... What is this? I'm going to play this smart and safe.
That's wet.
It went in the water? Wow. I thought I was going to overshoot that completely.
Golfer 1, trying for bogey.
All right, this is for bogey. Some of these holes are.
Golfer 1 is up.
That's interesting. Hit the pin.
Golfer 1, trying for bogey.
Golfer 1 is up.
Oh boy. The CPU me really took a tank. He's now 5 over like I am. Okay, last time this wind really messed me up. That was a good shot. And again,
For birdie.
I missed a chance, but I think as it's slowing down, you can hit R2 or probably X on PlayStation, A on Xbox, and it should replay the shot.
Golfer 1, trying
That
for
was
bogey.
close.
Golfer 1 to hit.
I thought that would clear 250.
Golfer
Some of these holes are hard, But the game is just so much fun.
Golf for one.
How
Trying for par.
how did that miss?
Golf for one on tee.
Okay, that's a pretty decent shot. Where are we now? 255 to the pin. This can go 275. I should have angled that a little differently. We're on the cart path. I thought that would have been better. That's fine. Okay. So the first one
Golf
is
for one.
hard.
Trying for bogey.
The first one's weak. So then I give less power. I move it slower. I lost to myself. That looks like a swing I would make. Alright, so this was the Golden Tee 3D Golf. This one's pretty good. Like I said, I used to play the arcade back in the day, and I don't remember which one it was, but it was always fun. I'm gonna check out the bowling. Give me a moment. From the same year that the 3D Golf came out, what are the options here? I guess same options, original, full, order, on or off. I guess the same thing with the modifications. Oh, wait, skill level? 5 is basically 10. Okay, so about half. Regulation or flash? I guess let's do regulation. I have no clue how this works. Just give me one moment. Okay, let's... Hey, spare. Oh, you can change the hook here. Okay. I like that. I could see me playing this a lot. Oof. That was close. Probably won't get that. No, got one. Won't hit that. Oh, I really missed. The exact same split here? Okay. Ooh, just missed that. Now I really want some like arcade bowling games to come through. Let's get some more going. Oh, that's a bad split. That's really terrible. So Golden Tee was big in the arcade I played in, and then I used to do a lot of bowling back when I was a kid. Oh wait, the flashing number stops when the ball hits a pin. On a strike, the number is added to your score. On a spare, half the number is added. Huh. Now, when my mom would play pool, I could not play pool because pool was in an area that was 21 and over. So I would always spend my time playing, I forget what it was. It was a baseball, right? Yeah, it was a baseball arcade game that you can actually get real baseball cards from the machine. I don't remember what it was. Oh, that's a tear. You can actually bring the ball down and forward with W and S. I guess direction pad too. For oof, field goal. That's funny. Wow, missed that. That's fine. Only one pin, okay. That was terrible, but not too bad. Let's see what this hook really looks like. That's not bad. I like how you just see these balls or the pins just flying around. Ooh. First strike. Oh, I'm so glad that happened. That would have been an ugly, ugly pin. Oh, it didn't matter anyway. But that would have been an ugly split. Oh, got another one. Nice. I like the little videos they play for things. Another one? I just missed. Oh, just missed out. Oh. That puts me in, well, last on the leaderboard. That's not bad. All right, let me check out this flash. So, I guess the idea is you're trying to get the pins down at a certain time while numbers are up. It has to do with when the ball hits the first pin. Okay. Should have waited a little longer, but that's fine. We're not getting this. Came close. What happens with Flash? I won't find out this time. Okay, I don't know what's 0. Okay, so I got 10 points, but I don't know why I got nothing the other time. It's weird. I'll have to look at this more later. $226, which is much higher than the regular one. That's funny. Okay, oh. I'm just like, do they add the numbers? Oh, flashing numbers stop when the ball hits a pin. Strikes the number is added to your score, and a spare the number is halved. Flash equals 0. Okay, so if you hit the pin on Flash, you automatically get 0 points no matter what. It seems like if you get a strike, it's added to your score, and spares, it's halved. That's what it seems. Now I know if you do 2 players, you can do different things than regular bowling. Oh, it's the same no matter what. Alright, I'm gonna go do some more golf. Probably do another round or 2, and then I'm gonna end it here for tonight. I really like this game. Like I said, I'm gonna cut up the video because at the same time as streaming, I'm also recording it. So I'm gonna cut it up into the pros and cons. I have to say, the only cons that I've noticed with this game are they should have the extra settings on this border. Like using WASD for the trackball. You can put in there that you can use Q and E to turn left and right. If you don't remember, you have to go all the way back in the settings and look. They have everything else here. If you push shift or whatever the button would be on a controller for console, you get this whole big layout and you see how many mulligan shots you have. But you don't see that normally. Like I said, the only cons I have are very little minor ones.
Golfer 1, trying for birdie.
Holding A and D should slide through the buttons a little faster. You shouldn't have to, tap each one at a time. Again, everything's just little tiny things to complain about. It's nothing major. This game is great. You get tons of games. You get 6 really good Golden Tee games, 2 regular arcade games, Shuffle Shot, and the bowling game. This collection is pretty good. I think it's also the same collection that's in one of the arcade one-ups.
For one, trying for birdie.
I think it's the exact same thing.
Golf for one.
Wow,
trying
that
for
went.
Golf for one to hit.
I'm playing myself again. Just gonna have to overshoot. Oh, we're really far away.
Golf for one, trying for birdie.
Let's just get close.
Golf for one.
Oh, that almost went in.
Golf for one on tee.
I'm assuming if you did 4-player and then you went down to 1-player, I'm assuming you might see like the other people you played, their initials on there, even when they're not playing. Because they have mine on there. I'm literally playing myself. That overshot badly. But that's okay.
Golf
That
for
didn't go through. Ugh,
for par.
so sad. Got a par.
Golf for one on tee.
That's going in the water. It didn't. Ooh, that got lucky. Did not mean to do that. That would be good. Probably about 30 feet away.
Golf for one, trying for birdie.
46, okay.
Golf for one, trying for par.
How did that miss? Okay, we got a bogey. That's fine.
Golf for one on tee.
We overshot. Oh, we're in the water, aren't we? Because we're really overshooting.
Get the snorkel.
Kablook. Oh, thank God. I was able to chip that in for par.
Golf for one to hit.
That was such a lucky chip. Chip pitch. Kind of the same thing. Don't tell a golfer that, they'll get upset. I like that you're never truly like sunken in the bunker. You hit it and it just rolls through.
Oh, it's in the beach.
But I went from one to the other. That's lovely.
Golf for one, trying for bogey.
Golf for one on tee.
Should be pretty good distance. Yep.
Golf for one.
The green is moving to the left. Somehow I got that in.
Golf for one is up.
Yeah, it's really weird. They were talking about how this game has multiplayer, but it's all local multiplayer. Like, at your place multiplayer. It's really weird. I thought when they were talking about like multiplayer, it would be multiplayer. Turns out, no, I was wrong.
Hey,
That's
boy.
bad. That's in the water. That's okay. I actually don't mind. Are you going back in the water? Are you? Oh my god. Okay, now I mind. And I'm assuming the reason why there's no multiplayer is this is literally just a port. They would have had to have coded quite a bit to add multiplayer. But I think that's something that they could have done.
Golfer 1 on tee. What a drive!
Ooh. That first one was bad. That second one was good.
Golfer 1 to hit.
I suppose you probably could get away and do multiplayer if the Steam, whatever it's called, works. I forget what it's called. Let me see. Yeah, so Steam has a thing called Remote Play, and you can play together when one player owns the game and runs it. So it's one of the things, like, I can see that being a thing if it was doing it on PC. I do think it's weird that, like, if you have a multiplayer game, you have multiplayer options, but you aren't. That was really terrible. What the hell? Oh, wait. I missed my chance to do a mulligan. We're going in the water, but that's fine. Lucky bounce. Oh my god. Let's watch that again.
Golfer 1 trying for birdie.
But it's just weird that you have multiplayer, but you have to have people there.
Golfer 1 on tee.
Should stay on. Yes.
Golfer 1 trying for par.
Golfer 1 is up.
Hit a tree. Don't like that. Okay, we're past the hole, probably about 45 feet. Oh, we're in the yards. Okay. That's fine. It is kind of moving
Trying for
towards me and to the left. Well, we got it.
Golfer 1 is up. Get the chainsaw. Oh. Golfer 1.
I'm gonna redo that shot. We're gonna curve that pretty good. I'll still be by trees, but oh god, I thought it would have been a better shot. Ooh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, I'm in the water. That would be good if they could support the game and bring some other things into it. Even if they added, like, not even full-on random multiplayer, if they added, like, friend-based ones, similar to how, like, the 3DS had a friend one. You could do, like, online, but you can also do ones with your friends. It would have been nice to see that.
Golfer 1, trying for par.
Golfer 1 on tee.
Oh, God. That was a bad shot. Both the first one and this one. But at least I'm not in the water. What's my 80 yard? That's perfect. We're not going to be far from the pin. Maybe 30 feet.
Golfer 1, trying for par.
39, okay. I thought that was going to be a little different.
Trying for par. Golfer 1, trying.
That's fine. It didn't move as much to the left as I thought it would.
Golfer 1 on tee. Oh boy.
In the water. That's fine.
Golfer 1, trying for bogey.
At least I didn't overshoot the hole.
Golfer 1 is up.
Okay, we need to bring this club down and move. 13 miles an hour, even though, like I said, the wind's not moving it as much. Yeah, that was still a little too tricky to keep it where it was. Great shot, should be fine. Shouldn't hit anything. We'll probably overshoot it, but hopefully not by much. Oh, we went way off. Hey, both front nine and back nine were 3 over. At least that was consistent. Let's do the ocean one more time, and that's going to be it for tonight. I will be back on Monday with more Fishing Planet. Currently doing some Congo Nile perch farm. Pretty close to the ocean. I don't know when the next ocean map will be released for console. Currently, there's some bugs in the PC version, so they're kind of working on that before they release it on console. That's a pretty good shot.
Trying for birdie.
One thing I wish they do add in is you have player 1, 2, 3, and 4 options. Maybe put your initials in the player options so you don't have to do it all the time. You know, have that as like a toggleable thing.
Call for 1 on tee.
To where, like, keep this as my initials, or if you want someone else to play and they're using your profile, they could turn that off. Just like I said, little changes, nothing major. All little tweaks that'll make everything so much better for everybody.
Golf for 1. Trying for
About 38 feet away. Oh yeah, 38 feet exactly.
golf for 1. Trying for birdie.
That was terrible. But I got par.
Call for 1 on tee.
I don't like this.
Oh boy.
We are redoing that.
On tee.
I will overshoot now.
Golf for 1. Trying for birdie.
Nice little birdie.
Call for 1 is up.
Whoa, that's bad.
Is up.
I have no clue how I even hit that tree. I think it's weird because let me bring this bigger. I think if you do backswing and you do forward, so if you go straight back to B and to 2, but you're slightly to the right, it'll still activate B3, where the ball moves a little to the right. This is a little weird. Should be pretty close to the green.
Golf for 1. Trying for eagle.
86 feet. I'm not going to make it, but at least let's just get close.
Golf for 1. Trying for birdie.
That was close.
Call for 1 to hit.
I think I should have put that a little more to the right.
Golf for 1. Trying for birdie.
Okay, we're at birdie.
1 on tee.
Don't like this hole. Not at all.
That's wet.
Somehow I'm always getting in the water. Oh, I was way off. That's fine.
Chainsaw.
So I think we're now
Golf
going for
one.
double bogey.
For double bogey.
Yep.
Golfer 1 is up. A good firm tee shot.
Bunker's fine. Let's go. Oh, bunker's really fine. But I'll keep the sand wedge.
Golfer 1 trying for birdie. Golfer 1 trying for
Oof. Oh, wow. That was close.
Golfer 1 to hit.
Drop that club down a little. I want to stay on the fairway. We're going to overshoot it, but hopefully not too much. Oh, probably about 60 feet.
birdie.
Oh, it's less than that? Okay.
Golfer 1
Oof.
trying for par.
Okay, got a par.
Golfer 1 on tee.
It's a good shot.
Golfer 1 trying for birdie.
Golfer 1 is up.
Should be fine right in the fairway. Pretty much middle. Not too far away from the
Golfer
holes. That's good.
trying for birdie. Golfer 1 trying for par.
Golfer 1 to hit.
Sure, why not? Let's go for it. It's not expecting to hit a tree.
Weak.
Let's bring that back. How did that go even farther? Okay. Oh, wow.
Golfer 1 to hit.
Okay, that bogey was not too bad. Got past those trees somehow. Yep, I showed that before. You have a lot of options. You have marble 1, golf ball, marble 2, eyeball, 8 ball, and then 3 bowling balls. Let's keep the 8. Let's keep the eyeball right now. Oh, that really overshot. A lot more than I thought.
Golfer 1.
Not so bad. That's pretty close.
Golfer 1 on tee.
No, we're not shooting 300 at the bunker. That's not bad. We're on the fairway. Probably going to be in the bunker. We came out.
Golfer 1. Trying for birdie.
Golfer 1 is up.
Gotta go to the left.
A good firm tee shot. He's on the dance floor.
Golfer 1. Trying for birdie.
A little far away, but that's fine.
Golfer 1. Trying for par.
Golfer 1 to hit. Get the sand bucket.
We're in the bunker, but that's okay. Oh, that's way too much power, but we're still on the green. It's moving to the left.
Trying for par.
Well, facing that way.
Golfer 1. Trying for bogey.
Golfer 1 on tee.
Okay, this is not looking good.
A good firm
Somehow I was able to curve it a little. Keep it on the fairway. Can't do that. Let's do that. We overshoot, but that's fine.
Golfer 1. Trying for birdie. Golfer 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
Golfer 1 on tee.
Couple more holes. Okay. Hook these around the trees. $11 an hour, 225. That's probably fine enough. You're either gonna undershoot it or overshoot it. I don't want to do either, but
For birdie.
overshooting is always better than undershooting if you got water.
Golfer 1.
All right, last hole. Let's be a little risky. I didn't realize there was trees and I don't have a mulligan anymore. I should have put 18.
Oh boy.
Put in the water again.
Golfer 1, trying for bogey.
Not bad. I'm still 2 under. Even though I did kind of bad. Birdies came up. Greens hit came up. Fairways hit. Number of putts came down, so that's good. Go back to the menu. Like I said, so I'm going to go through again some of the pros and cons before I end. I do like the practice mode. I like that they give you a wide variety of practice features. Teeing off, long chip shots, short chip shots, sand traps, long putts. By the way, I should be doing chip shots a lot. Long putts, short putts, hooks, slices, and hit the Sasquatch. Like I said, I think that's a feature in like one of them. You can hit things on the course. I don't remember. Actually, let me go into practice to go into another thing I like. I do like the fact that you can have this overlay bigger if you want to really see what you're doing when it comes to swinging, both backswing and forward swing. Not on here now because this is practice. I do like the fact that they do show how many mulligans you have. I just wish it was always up somewhere. They have all this extra space in this border section with this green grass. They could have put other things here. But I do like this bigger overlay. I do like the fact that you can change all the key bindings per person. Every single change you do, if you do the input mode, professional, aim assist, mouse, if you have a trackball, the hand types, what trackball you're going to use, and the remap controls are all per person or per profile. So profile 2, 3, and 4 are different than 1. I do like that. I like that they give you a bunch of options with the hands. There's also an animal hand. It's kind of funny. I like it. It's probably a rabbit's foot, isn't it? The old cliche lucky rabbit's foot. I do like the fact that they do give you a pretty good thing of like how to play. They go through a ton of options that I went through before. They're all really good. They teach you all the different types of slices and push slices, fades, draws, pulls, hooks. They do teach you quite a bit. Even the mulligan, which was never a feature in the arcade games, and I know they put them in this, which is good. Sometimes shots are kind of bad. I do like you can have original or full. I don't have it on here, but they do give you a lot of options for full screen, widescreen, or not widescreen, windowed mode. I like that. Let's go back here. I do like the fact that you get a ton of games. You get 6 really good Golden Tee games. You get 2 non-golf games, Shuffle Shot, which I'm going to look at next time, and World Class Bowling. Bowling is fun. The bowling is fun, but I like bowling, so I do like this. I would like to see if maybe there'll be any kind of, support in the future for adding new games. If they do, I wouldn't really hold my breath on if it's going to be free added in or if you'll have to pay for it. But it would be nice to see like different Golden Tee games that could come in. And I'm assuming the same people that made these also made Shuffle Shot and World Class Bowling, so it would be nice to know if there are other arcade games. Kind of like turning into like the Zen Pinball, but for Golden Tee. They do give you a bunch of options. I have the menu music off right now. I don't know if I'm going to get hit with copyright with it on. I do like the fact that you can have no mulligans or up to the max of 18. I should probably turn vibration off. I don't need it. But if you have a controller hooked up, you have vibration. I have it in windowed mode, 1366 by 768, because I have chat and this game on one window. OBS is on another monitor. Audio volume, kind of okay. I wish there was a separate feature for regular sounds and in-game music. Because like menu music is this music. I do think that like when you're playing the game and you're choosing your options and they have the little music that's playing, there should be a music volume for that as well. Again, I know it's a port, so I understand why everything's one audio volume. It's fine. Just something I wish was there. Again, my only complaints, like this music. My only complaints are they should put in this thing that you can move the trackball with W and S when you're picking your players. And also A and D, let's go into that. When you're selecting a course, they don't even tell you. Like how they tell you, here's the trackball up and down for how many players. They don't have that for here. You don't know it's left and right or up and down. They don't tell you. So it would be nice to see that. Again, even if it was just like a little option or a little information thing on the sides and the border where they already have a ton of stuff, like choosing your club, your backswing, your forward swing. They could put other little options there. Let me reset the game real quick. I would like to see somehow, if you're doing a 2-player game, it's an actual multiplayer. Even if, like I said, it's just friend-based. Like maybe they can find a way to patch peer-to-peer. Kind of like some games on the Xbox 360 are peer-to-peer. I play Coldicep Saga, and Coldicep Saga will always have online functionality as long as the Xbox 360 has online, because it doesn't use traditional servers. It's literally peer-to-peer. So it would be nice to see that in multiplayer. And again, like I said, the only complaint I have is that you should have indicators in this border. Kind of like how there's no mulligan information if you're playing. The only way you find out is you hit shift. You don't know that you can size your club up or down with A and D. When you are going to go play a game, and you're going to select your players, you don't have a trackball. You have to go into the bigger overlay to see it. They could have had a little trackball at the bottom, kind of like where the golf ball is on the right, just so you know, okay, we can drag the trackball up and down. And give you the same thing here. You could bring up the full-size trackball, or have the little small one at the bottom below Cactus Canyon. And the same thing when your initials come up. They can have a trackball always on the screen, left and right. Otherwise, you have to do this bigger overlay or use A and D. If you forget that your character can turn left with Q or right with E, it would be nice to see that again on the border. The only complaints, like I said, they're all minimal. There's nothing really bad. The games themselves seem to run and work exactly as you expect them to. You go back, you go forward, and you do a straight shot. If you do A and 1, the half circle to the right. C and 3 is a half circle to the left. Everything works the way you would expect it to work. And I'm glad about that. I'm glad that the game actually just works. I don't remember hitting instant replay, but I probably did.
Get the sand bucket.
I do like the fact that you can do an instant replay on every single shot you do. Even though that shot was terrible, at least I get to see it again.
For par.
And again, like here, they moved the trackball left and right. They could have put a little trackball up there. Or you could use the big one, or A and D. All in all, this game is great. This collection is really good. You get 6 really good Golden Tee games and 2 other arcade games, Shuffle Shot and World Class Bowling. There is nothing wrong with this game at all. I'm going to be playing more of this, both no commentary and regular streams. Probably do this again next week, Friday. They did keep this pretty faithful to the original. Except the fact that it's not asking me for money every minute. Everything is pretty much as faithful to the original as you can get. Like I said, they do give you like this border, and I just wish that if they already had all this information, they could add just a few other little things, because there's some things that are going to confuse people. I only found out about going up and down with the club on accident. You want to know what's funny? You can actually add quarters for some reason. I didn't figure out why. But if you play a game, and if you hit escape, think it's on escape? Yeah, if you go to your player settings, remap controls, you can insert a coin with 1. I don't know why. I haven't figured that out, but if you hit 1, you hear the golf ball sound. Don't know why. And I would say the last thing that I think should have been in the how to play is the game modifications. At least just say, like, if you're having trouble with the game, you can go to the game modifications to lower it, or if you're doing better, to raise it. You know, it would be nice to at least say something. I only found out one day when I was just going through settings and looking at the CRT stuff and the border. I'm like, what's game modification? I'm like, okay. And like I said, I will probably wind up doing challenges, like putting this on the hardest difficulty and 15 seconds per shot. Kind of like challenges, so. All in all, this game is fantastic. If people like Golden Tee or just golf in general, like I do, they should get this. Because I think this exact setup is in one of the arcade 1-ups. I would never recommend arcade 1-up. I never will. I know many people who have had problems with them. They get dead on arrival. Quality never seems like it's good enough. I've wanted some. Trust me, I've wanted some. But they never just seem like it's good enough. This is good enough for everyone. You can get this on Steam. You can get this on PlayStation and Xbox. Physical is coming in a couple months, October, like 20th or something like that. I would say that this is a really good purchase if you like Golden Tee and golf in general. It's a really fun game. So I just want to say thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Daniel, for interacting. It's a really good game. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I figured on gamepad it's probably easy. But like I said, some of them are just like weird. Like they can at least tell you what some of these things are. Like professional, use a gamepad to manipulate. Okay, use a gamepad. You have aim assist, which is using a gamepad and the spacebar on a keyboard at the same time. Mouse, and if you have one, trackball. They do give you a lot of options. If I had the room for a trackball, I'd probably use one. I don't. But all in all, like I said, this game does keep it very faithful to the original. Everything is looking good. I've literally noticed no problems with the games themselves. And so, like I said, I'm going to be ending it here for tonight. I hope you have fun playing the game, Daniel. I will be back on Monday with Fishing Planet. Currently going through the Congo, doing a bunch of Nile perch farming, and then soon to hit the Japan location. I will be back probably on Friday with more Golden Tee. Be my guess. I'll probably check out the second game. I'm going to check them all out. And then, like I said, plan on doing some challenge things, like the hardest difficulty, the quickest amount of settings or seconds to play a thing. Who knows? We'll see. But again, thank you for hanging out, and I will see you all next time.